Hi everyone, John here from TechieReview.com, and today I'm pretty excited to be unboxing the all-new DJI Mavic Pro. Okay, let's have a quick look at what we get inside the box. Now the first thing you notice is the drone, and really just how small it is. And one of the really neat features is that it just folds up, and it is just that small. And I mean, it makes this drone super portable, and I think it's just fantastic. So what else do we get in the box? Underneath the drone we have two more sets of blades, so you've actually got a spare set. And on each at the top of, or the center of each blade, you do have either a little white circle or you don't have a white circle, and basically this is what match up with the motors. I'll show you those and how you connect those in a minute. Then you have the controller, and again this is quite compact, a lot smaller than the standard controller you get with the DJI or the DJI Phantom. And the really neat feature is you connect this. You can either use this on its own with your Mavic, or you can actually, if you want a lot of camera control, a lot of other features, you can actually then, in this section here, is attach your smartphone, and you'll get obviously a readout here, and also you'll get your live camera view actually on your smartphone. So around the controller, you've got the antennas at the top. They just swivel up, and then you can put them at a slight angle, and then they just fold neatly back out the way. So we've got the power button, lots of other little buttons, controls, return to home. This here is where this will connect into your phone. That's the cable, so there's one for an iPhone, and then you've got various USB-C, depending on which phone you've got. That also is your charge port, so I'll take a USB cable and you can charge the controller. Dedicated camera button, record button, two wheels here, one will control the gimbal and then one will control camera settings. Underneath, two more buttons, and then on the side here, I think that's the sport mode button. So that's the controller. And then here are the other cables for depending on what phone you have. USB charge cable to connect, to charge your controller, and that is the that is the UK part of the charger. And then under here we have some documentation. Quick start guide, really worth reading, especially if you're new to drones or like me haven't flown one in a while. So have a good read of these. Tells you what you get in the box. DJI Care Refresh. So that explains what the care package is. Bit of information about your intelligent flight battery, and disclaimer and safety guidelines. And then right at the bottom of the box you have the DJI charger, which has two USB ports on it, and that's one of those you can use for sort of charging up your controller, and I'm guessing the other one you can charge up your smartphone. I think that's something like that. That is just ridiculously small. To sort of just give you an idea, this is the iPhone 7, the iPhone 7 Plus, You know, it's a fraction bigger than the iPhone 7 Plus. That just gives you an idea of how crazy small this drone is. Now, you know, it might be small, but it is packed with features. So on the front here, you've got 2 sensors that are used for obstacle avoidance. Now that doesn't work in sports mode, so if you're in normal mode or beginner mode, these will, you know, keep an eye out, looking at what's in front, and if anything gets in the way, it's going to stop your drone so you don't end up crashing. Underneath, you've got more sensors. So this is always looking at the ground. You've got 2 cameras, 2 I think they're ultrasonic sensors, so it knows how high you are, so it can basically do automatic landing or automatic takeoff, and it's always keeping a constant eye on the ground. And the other cool feature with this is if you're having in follow me mode and you're, say, walking up a mountain or a hill, basically what it will do is constantly be checking how high off the ground you are, and as you're walking up, it will then maintain that same height, so it's going to constantly follow you up a gradient, which is another really cool feature. Also at the front, we've got the camera. Now straight away you'll notice there is a rubber shield that comes off, and then what you got is basically this plastic dome. Now I'm not quite sure if you're going to get any distortion, any reflection, anything like that if you're using it and it's a sunny day outside. That I'm going to have to check, but you know, that's quite a small camera in there, and this is a real good way of keeping it protected. But what you have to make sure you do is and you can probably just see it in there, there is a gimbal sort of clamp, so that's stopping the gimbal from sort of wobbling around as you're carrying it. So that's, you know, before you power it on, make sure you take that clamp off. This dome comes off, the little catch here just pulls forward, and then the dome comes off, and then you've just got this little plastic clamp. You can just see it goes at the back of the camera and the gimbal, and that just slides off, freeing up the camera and gimbal. And then on the top you've got take the sticker off again, you've got the intelligent flight battery which sits under here. Power button is there. If you want to do a quick press, it will tell you the percentage that it's charged. Now the only thing that I've managed to do is just charge them. Now to get the battery out, it's pretty simple. Let's just unfold the drone, and this will just give you an idea of how quick and easy it is. There we go, drone is unfolded. Now just at the side of the battery there are 2 clips, one this side and then one this side here. Squeeze those in and the battery comes out. It is that quick and simple. On each of the motors there is a little symbol. Now on 2 of them you'll get these little white lines, on another 2 you won't get anything. Now they match up with either a little white circle, or on this one nothing at all, and they'll match with, depending on which motor you need to put these on. So obviously the one with the white circle goes one with the white dashes, the one that doesn't again goes with the motor that doesn't. And they're really simple. You've got 3 little clips and you just line them up, just push down and twist. And that is it. And the other cool thing about this is when you finish flying, you don't even have to take any of the props off. They'll just fold up. I'll show you. So underneath, they just fold up. Just fold away. It's that simple. Above, they just fold back. Drone's packed up. Now, As I said, I've not flown drones for probably over a year now, so this is by no means, you know, a detailed review of its capabilities. You know, there is a lot I need to learn about this drone. There are tons of features, tons of things it can do. As I said, the weather's not been great, so I've not been able to get it outside, so some of the more of the other features that it can do, but I hope to do those in some follow-up videos. Now, if you've got any questions, anything like that, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Hope you found this video useful. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.